Hi, this is Coach JD coming back to you with that second segment of training your core for Olympic lifters. Now we're going to move into the strength phase, a lot of times just starting with the strength endurance phase. And there's a lot of different modalities that you can use for that, and I do recommend some variety. But here's a couple of my favorites I like doing, and again, kind of keeping with an anterior-posterior chain approach. So the first one is just kind of get-ups here. All I like to do is, again, on these, be a medium tempo on these, and I like to keep them in about the 8 to 12 rep range. Up overhead, I'm going to go ahead and go in that butterfly approach, take my hip flexors out of it, and now I'm just going to squeeze those abs, and then come up, try and drive my head all the way through, because I'm going to need that again for that snatch position or the jerk position, is being able to drive my head through my arms. Good, and stabilize up overhead. You come down, okay. We pick up the tempo a little bit, actually, for the actual workout. Good. Again, for 8 to 12 repetitions. And down. For a little variety, you can add some obliques or light twist to that as well. Right now we're just doing the straight up ones. Now I want to go ahead and work those back extensors. One of my favorites is either the glute ham device or the straight back extensor. So typically I like to load this pattern a little bit. Again, it depends on your athlete, your client. So in this case, you're just going to grab a 44-pound kettlebell, come up into here. I'm going to hug it to my chest, squeeze my buttocks, come back up to neutral, maybe a little bit of extension. Same position I would have during that catch phase of either my snatch or my clean and jerk. Good, 8 to 10 reps. Usually I like to try and keep a somewhat neutral chin up with this. Good. And you can do 2 to 4 sets for that as well. The next one gives a little bit of rotational strength to it. Again, I typically like a bar, a little bit of a post hole. Right here, again, this is just a rogue or just a plate holder. I'm going to come up into my catch position here, and I'm going to go in a rotation straight. I'm going to integrate those hips, and I'm going to drop it to the side, and come back over. Good. You start feeling this on your obliques, and a little bit on your quadratus lumborum as well. Good. Again, getting that movement down and back. Again, about 8 to 12 repetitions on those as well. Last exercise I like doing, just for a little bit of stability. Again, working on those lats, just the ab wheel. So on your knees, obviously working out a little bit further length as you can. Go ahead, brace. Get that butt tucked underneath you. Come out and come back down. Really go ahead, contract your lats and your anterior chain. Go ahead and bring yourself back up into tall kneeling position and back out. Good. Again, 8 to 12 repetitions on this one as well. Okay. That's good for this segment, for the strength phase of your core training. That's Coach JD signing out.